This is 7National News. Here are the headlines. His Highness Sheikh Hazza bin Zayed reviews municipalities' achievements and future plans. SEDD closes all NOx stations in Sharjah. And floods displace thousands in the Philippines. And in our top story, upon the directives of His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, His Highness Sheikh Hazza bin Zayed Al Nahyan, National Security Advisor and Vice Chairman of the Abu Dhabi Executive Council, has reviewed the key projects and services provided by Abu Dhabi's municipalities and their future plans within the overall development of the Emirate. At a meeting with local department officials within the capital's government entities, Sheikh Hazza stated that they are looking to raise the living standards of citizens through improved services, as well as review details of major development projects that are to be promoted to a higher level. The meeting also looked at upgrading the general performance of the municipalities through analysing current challenges and various solutions. The Ministry of Health is set to announce price cuts of 560 pharmaceutical drugs on Monday in a bid to help provide the community with affordable medicine. The UAE's Minister of Health, Dr. Hanif Hassan Ali Al-Kazim, will make the announcement in the presence of leading drugs companies, directors of medical districts, hospitals and ministry health centres. Officials say that the move comes as a part of the common cooperation between the Ministry of Health and drugs companies to ensure the availability of medicines for all UAE locals and residents. They're also expected to approve the first ever oral drug for multiple sclerosis patients. The Sharjah Economic Development Department has closed all of the Emirates National Oil Company petrol stations in the Emirate after it failed to meet a 72-hour deadline on Friday. The council requested that ENOC open its stations in Sharjah by Friday amid disputes surrounding fuel shortages, and a lack of responsiveness from the group has forced the SEDD to now close them. The fuel shortages have seen 82 ENOC stations around the UAE postpone operations over the last month. The suspension of operations was originally blamed on maintenance work of various filling stations. Officials at the UAE humanitarian programme to help flood-hit Pakistan have announced that a total of 64 projects for the distribution of drinking water has been completed in the country. The project aims to help victims of the flood that hit the country last year. It's estimated that a third of the Pakistani population suffers from a lack of pure drinking water, and 46% have no access to proper sanitation facilities. The UAE project saw the digging of water wells, the installation of water purification systems and pipelines to 64 villages. 60% of projects have now been completed. Abu Dhabi's Food Control Authority has reassured the public that it will not close down small groceries after new regulations to streamline the retail and grocery sector were put into force. Officials at the authority issued a statement saying that the new regulations will actually bring grocery owners, operators and stakeholders added benefits, and that groceries are a vital part of the capital's community. It added that the focus of the government initiative is to raise the level of services and safety standards for customers for its 2030 vision. According to a local paper, the authority stated that the new standards will give customers an improved shopping experience and the grocers will have better business opportunities. And Dubai Customs caught a man trying to smuggle 1.5 kilograms of heroin into the country hidden inside his stomach. The man, who was coming in from an African country, was stopped at Terminal 3 at the Dubai International Airport after police noted that he seemed to be confused by continuously looking around him. The man was then put through a body scan, which detected the illegal substance in his gut. After questioning, the man admitted to swallowing 15 tablets, but was not aware of their contents, and he added that he came over to Dubai to deliver them. Hospital results then showed that the man had in fact swallowed 95 tablets that amounted to 1.5 kilograms of heroin. Dubai Events and Promotions Establishment officials say that despite the mercury rising, regional and international visitors are coming in droves, especially with the Dubai Summer Surprises now underway. In addition to 5 weeks of the DSS, there will be a series of celebrations happening throughout the summer months that different sectors, including those in retail and hospitality, are prepared for. According to the DEPE officials, this will allow residents and tourists to make the most of the festivals and attractions.
While the summer heat continues to sizzle, the fun activities and events for this year's Dubai Summer Surprises have already begun. In line with the festivities, Dubai Events and Promotions Establishment, together with Coca-Cola Middle East, organized a trip for an unusual reveal, the unveiling of what is hoped to be the biggest man-made iceberg in the world.
We are marketing it this year under an umbrella of an unforgettable summer in Dubai, and the reason for that is because we've got 5 weeks of DSS, followed with 4 weeks of Ramadan, and then 1 week of Eid. So although each individual product has got its own identity, but we would like to bring it all together so that people can actually understand, they can enjoy throughout these 10 weeks their time here in Dubai. We've got this year 5 weeks where we got more than 10 renowned international shows all happening at the same time, which is really something different compared to what we've done last year. At the same time, we've got a number of musicals happening over the city. And of course, as you mentioned, yes, we've got a lot of work that's happening in the retail as well.
The iceberg is higher than a 4-story building and wider than a tennis court. It has been floating off the coast of Dubai since the beginning of June. The company hopes to get a world record for the structure while reminding the public, especially visitors, of how cool it is to be in Dubai, especially in the coming weeks.
Every year we have something to do in summer surprises. This is one of them. It's sending the message of happiness, refreshment and fun. That's the idea behind the iceberg. So we've created this iceberg just to say, even with a hot summer, you can still be refreshed, be happy and enjoy the time and have some fun.
Dubai established its position as the leading holiday and business destination in the Middle East, with events such as this attracting millions of visitors from the region as well as other countries every year. Khadija Sali, 7National News.
And looking to news abroad now, heavy rains continue to fall in Manila and nearby provinces on Saturday, displacing thousands of families due to floods caused by Tropical Storm Mayari. National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council Director Benito Ramos said over 70,000 families were affected by the downpours and 15 people have been reported missing since Tuesday. He stated that rescue teams were still searching for at least 10 fishermen who failed to return home on Wednesday, and that 5 other people, including 2 children, were still reported missing. Nearly 16,000 families living near rivers and flood-prone areas on Luzon Island were evacuated to temporary shelters. Meteorologists expect the rains to continue despite the storm moving away from the Philippines. And over in the US, more than 10 wildfires have broken out in Oklahoma, forcing the Midwestern state's lieutenant governor to declare a state of emergency for 33 counties. Firefighters are working to stop a fire in Shawnee, less than 40 miles southeast of Oklahoma City. About 1,500 residents of southern Oklahoma were forced to evacuate their homes after a wildfire broke out near Medicine Park. A recent drought combined with high winds and high heat have fueled the blazes, and officials say continuing drought conditions could spark additional fires in the coming weeks. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.